Hi everybody, my name is Sarah and I'm from Mondo. Today I'm going to be talking to you about my very own Samsung Galaxy A30s. I recently upgraded, so I thought I'd give you my personal review of this amazing device. As I said, I've had it for about a month now. I used to have the Samsung Galaxy A5, so definitely a Galaxy and Android girl, and I've been with Android for about over 10 years, I'd say. So it was the obvious switch. I'm not one of those consumers who spend too much on their phone, so this mid-tier device seemed like the perfect fit for me. And what I love about Android, first of all, is the Smart Switch app, which makes it just so easy and convenient to move from one device to the next. Within a matter of an hour, I had transferred over all my data, all my images, all my accounts had switched over, so it was really a seamless experience. And then the use of this phone, I mean, as you can see, it's really nice design. It's got this prism kind of shape design, but it looks premium for this mid-tier device. So one of my pain points with my previous device was really the space. I think a lot of us these days will find that we're taking a lot of photos, we're capturing all the moments in our lives, but we've got this problem where there's just too much clutter and my phone started to slow down on performance. I was constantly having to delete files. So this little puppy over here has 128 gigs of storage, which is absolutely life-changing for me. And as I said, I take a lot of photos, so the quality of the camera is something that I really was looking for in a new device. It's got a 25 megapixel main camera. If you're interested in any of the other device specs, just look up here, we'll pop them up for you, or check them out in the bio below. But really great crisp camera, takes really clean shots, really nice pixels, and then for all the girls out there who love the selfies, it's got a 16 megapixel selfie camera as well, which takes some really crisp shots for us. Another cool feature about this device, which I haven't quite used yet, but it is a dual SIM phone, which allows you to add an extra data SIM. So if you find that you're using a little bit more than your allocated package monthly, you can pop an additional SIM into the phone and run off the dual SIM. It's got a lot of onboard storage, but it also has capacity to increase the storage, which I haven't quite done yet because I haven't reached the point of needing to do that yet. In terms of charging, it comes with a fast charger, and I can charge it from being completely flat. Within about 2 hours, it's fully charged. I generally charge it in the evening and it gets me through the whole day. Some evenings I forget to charge it and it could last for a day and a half. So really impressed with the battery life on this device. And then also a nice new feature for me is because it's got so much more space, I've started to download music, listening to a bit more music, and it's got a decent speaker. I must say, quite surprised. I'd usually play the music through a Bluetooth device, but this phone over here, I'm quite impressed with the sound that comes through its built-in speaker. It's operating off Android Pie, which is Android 9, and it just seems really snappy. It's got 4 gigabytes of RAM. The apps work really nicely. One thing that's integrated quite nicely into my life for me is I'm a very scheduled person, so I really enjoy using the calendar app. And what it does now is the weather overlays onto the calendar for the next week. So if you've got any events coming up, you can just see the weather already in your app, which I quite appreciate. Very cool feature of this device is it's got biometric scanning, so you can touch the screen to unlock the device. Unfortunately for me, or some may say fortunate, could be the perfect criminal, I do not have fingerprints. But a really cool thing about this device is it's got amazing facial recognition. So I just have to click, look at my device, and it is unlocked immediately, which I really quite enjoy. The Samsung Galaxy A30s comes with a 6.4-inch screen, which is really a great quality screen. It's a Super AMOLED display, which I found when I'm watching YouTube videos or streaming Netflix to be really a crisp picture, and it's really got a great clarity. And also when viewing photos on the phone, it's very vibrant colors, so I'm really enjoying the screen. One thing to mention about the size is it is slightly bigger than my previous device, so it did take a little bit of getting used to having a bigger device in my hand. When I initially got it, it took me a little bit of getting used to the typing, but now I'm quite comfortable with it a few weeks in. Another thing to keep in mind, moving from an older Samsung device, is that the volume keys used to be on the left-hand side, and now what they've done is they've got the volume key as well as the power switch on the right-hand side of the device. Took a little bit of getting used to, not much at all, but just learning how to take the screen capture with the buttons both on the same side. One of the things I did notice coming from an older Samsung device is that this new Galaxy A30s doesn't have a home or a back button. It's actually placed within the screen. But once again, it was such a seamless integration, it was really easy for me to get used to that. All in all, the Samsung Galaxy A30s is really a phenomenal phone, and upgrading from my previous device to this one has been a great experience, and it's a power-packed device at a very affordable price where it's competing with the higher end phones. So in my point of view, definitely give it a try. I solidly recommend it, and I'm really enjoying the device so far.